why I assembled this thing to find the fittest athletes on the planet. 11 years of competing, I've never been at a more beautiful venue. Chula Vista, the Elite Training Center, brings the absolute best, and it trains and brings out the best in athletes. So it's really cool to watch people compete at this level here. Super honored to have the opportunity. Austin put on all the hard work, and I'm just, yelling at people to get their work done today.
These rucks are going to be used throughout a 2-mile ruck. They're going to drop the rucks, they're going to row 2,000 meters, and then they're going to sprint 800 meters.
Yeah, baby, it's on, it's on. Once this cart gets back and hits the U-turn, guys, we're basically going, okay? Keep your feet off those bricks. We already had this conversation. Athletes ready!
Athletes ready?
5 o'clock, 2:45 is coming soon. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah! Yeah, mule, yeah! Let's go, baby! Holy shit! Just keep going, keep going!
Oh my god, you gotta back it up.
You guys good? Yeah. Yeah, baby! This is it! What'd you expect? I bring the best, baby! Ah! This is awesome! Woo! The competition is spicy! Let me hop on.
Come on, let's go, baby.
Run ahead, run ahead, run ahead.
Let's go, baby.
Game on, baby! Woo! The heat is on! Hope you got some good footage of Austin crashing the car.
Dude, I did. I got everything.
I just bounced off and I was like, keep moving! You gotta have a man who's willing to pivot like that in your life.
You gotta want it to be.
So right now, guys, we got Rylan, North American champion for Spartan race. He's leading. Right now, I'm assuming we're probably holding a clip of about 5:30 to 5:45. And, we just came off a downhill. I'm assuming most of these athletes are going to be holding about a 6-minute pace. Slow down a little bit. So they're going to be holding about a 6-minute pace on these flats. Next, you got Jared Newby. He was the runner-up at the Go Ruck Games. He was a champion-level 800-meter runner in high school. Full scholarship through college. Super high-level runner. Owns an obstacle course event himself. And then we have Ryan Kent in 3rd place. And you can see how these guys are really separating from the pack. These are 3 of the most elite athletes you can imagine in this kind of competition. Each of them are globally known in their sports respectively. And, we clearly have championship level athletes. And as you can see this downward pitch right here, you can imagine having 50 pounds on your back is extremely daunting and extremely impactful on your quads. It's gonna make a big difference once these guys get to the rowers later on. But you can still see they're holding just a brutal pace, and you can see how relaxed his face is. It's not really affecting them. This is sub-maximal for these guys. If you really notice, the follow pack is really, really far behind here. This is usually what ends up happening in endurance events. You've got these thoroughbreds up front, and they're really gonna toe the line all the way to the finish. Now, we can already start to see a separation between 2nd and 3rd, and the real question is how much is 1st place really gonna hold on all the way to the finish line? Is it gonna be dominant? I hope so, because that's really why I assembled this thing, to find the fittest athletes on the planet. Now look, guys, we have another extremely steep pitch. Look at how the running angles have changed up. He's kind of really braking as he's running. I'm assuming right now he's probably at a 5:15 pace, just breaking through. They're breathing like racehorses. You can see that steam pouring out of their faces. It's cold out here. This is not a brisk, nice day out in Southern California. That desert cold is really biting into the athletes as well, and it's making another factor that's going to put a challenge for them getting to the finish line faster. We just came up maybe about a 10% grade. Even though that may seem small, when you're going this fast and you got all that weight on your back, it is going to be a really big game changer. Ryan Kent, world record holder, North American champion at High Rocks, super fit athlete right here, bearing down. How you feeling, dude? Get after it. This is where you start to make up ground.
We are 7 minutes in. 7 minutes in.
We're leaving you. We're leaving you.
Yeah, dude, these dudes are probably going to finish this thing in like 11, 12 minutes. On the next section of the race, you're going to start to see these positions start to change. Jared might have been holding back. He might try to pick it up. Same with Kent right here. And now things are going to obviously become totally different, because now you're no longer using the ability to run. You're using that strength endurance ability on the rower, and it may make a big change and this lead up right here. Let's go, Jared! Ryland, dominant distance right here. Man, I wish I was competing.
How old is this kid?
Ryland, how old are you? 24?
24.
Yup. We got two athletes in their 30s and we got a 24-year-old just dropping some heat. All right, so we are just about to enter the last segment of this foot race. These guys are gonna cut over onto the field. They're gonna run past the rowers, get that last segment right there, do the turnaround, and that's where the real battle begins of strength, speed, and endurance. Speed bump, bump check. Uh-oh. All right,
Love it.
tally-ho!
Love it.
Jared, right back here. Get your hand on the rower. Get your hand on the rower. Woo. Nice, dude.
What's up, guys? I am back with Ryland Shattuck. He just completed the Triple R and took first in our men's division today. Ryland, I saw when you came in from the ruck and got on the rower, you had a little bit of adversity. That rower wasn't quite functioning like you wanted it to. How did your mindset have to change in order to complete the rest of the workout and know that you could still come in first?
I think I had about 300 meters on the rower before the next guy came in, and I was told since my rower was broken, it just wasn't engaging and it wasn't pulling more than half the time. I started to lose that lead, and then someone said I could take off at 1500 because they averaged out my pace that I was holding, but I knew that wouldn't be fair to the other guys, so I went ahead and just did the 2,000 meters like everyone else, and I just had to watch my lead disappear, and then I was like, well, I can still bring it back on the run, so I ran as hard as I could around the track twice, and I did cross the line first, but I didn't touch my rower first, so I actually got second, I think. But I don't know what they're going to do about the rower situation. That's the thing is when something breaks, you don't know how fast I would have been. I think I would have held 140, but that's not fair to the other guys, so I just finished out the 2K because otherwise it's not fair because we got to run right after, and I would have been fresh. So
yeah, I mean, good mindset to have. I think no matter what comes and what adversity comes, you take it and you run with it, and you really did that.
It was fun. All pavement. I knew that was going to be the deal. I didn't expect, there's slight undulations with 50 pounds on your back. Those feel like real hills. Yeah. So, and the bounce, you got to keep tight in your pack because it's so much weight, even though it's a good quality pack. If you're hauling, that bounce just starts to loosen it. So, yeah, it was tricky. It was fun. Good challenge. Yeah.
Looking forward to the next events?
Yeah, let me recover and then I'll get back to you. Yeah, I think the very next event is definitely the big man's
I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to watch it. These guys are going to be impressive.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, lots of moving weight. We'll see. It's a good, well-rounded comp, so those that excelled more on the endurance side of things now might kind of flip the other direction with the big strength guys throwing weight around easier next event.
Listen up, athletes, listen up. Men are going to be meeting at the FUBAR field at 9:50 for check-in. Listen up, guys, 9:50 for check-in. And then we are going to run over how the stations are done and the course. We got a man down. Okay, so listen up, guys. Any questions there? Get them out of your system now, otherwise fuel up, be ready, okay?
How do you feel?
Oh man, that was a burner. Jesus Christ. I blacked out over there, man. That was nuts. Woo!
Not a lot of people can come out here and put out this effort from before it's dark to when it's dark again. But y'all crushed this course.
Don't forget what happened on this day. Don't forget to share it, guys. If you want to continue to grow this sport, it comes back to community first. So never forget that, okay?